Hey guys, Jared back. So I've got another screen protector for your Galaxy S4. I know I do quite a few of these. I was ashamed to pull off my last one, but I'm going to be using it actually to compare to this one. This is their new GLASt Nano Slim. This is 0.15 millimeters in thickness. Moving around to the back here, you can actually read some of the different comparisons between, say for instance, the last screen protector that I reviewed for the S4, the GLASt TR, compared to the GLASt Nano Slim that we're going to be using right now. So let's go ahead and actually let me get my knife so I can cut open the packaging here. And no, that's right, I'm not using my spider coat today for those of you that are paying attention. Alright, so go ahead and open that bad boy up. This is actually a pretty cool knife too. It's got this little thing in the middle there, so you can just kind of swing it open. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and get into here. So here it is. We've got little tiny cleaning cloths so you can clean your screen before. Of course, another alcohol wipe so you can get really get those fingerprints off and any oil and grease that might cause bubbles underneath the screen protector itself, because believe it or not, other than just air and or dust and stuff like that, oil can actually create those bubbles. So it's really nice that Spigen includes that. You've got your authentication ticket, which I shouldn't be showing on camera, considering there's a lot of different copiers out there that like to copy Spigen. Believe it is, as weird as that is, it's a thing. And we've got our screen protector. Here it is, and they've got this nice little foam going on here. So this is actually real glass. You can see there, dude, if I can quit throwing it around, premium tempered glass. Now I'm going to show you something here. Let me just pull this out. Obviously I'm not going to be installing it on camera. I've told you guys 1,000 times. I've tried it before, and it's just, I am so terrible at doing it on camera. I really have to get up close and personal, if you will. So here's the GLASt TR, the previous model. As you can see how thick it is there, right? Compared to the Nano. So let's see if I can, hope that's a good. So I mean, like, this is quite a bit thinner. Like, let me show you guys here. So this is actually quite not I mean, it's still flexible, but it's quite stiff and rigid, which actually gave me a feeling of security that this thing wasn't going to be like, it was going to be protecting my screen, right? But then you look at this and look how incredibly it feels just a tad bit thicker than a standard plastic screen protector, like say for instance Spigen Stenhouse screen protectors. So it'll be interesting to test this bad boy out and see how it stands up to my punishment. I'm gonna have to leave my phone out of its case for probably a week here, so I can just toss it around and let the screen take some damage of keys and so on and so forth. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video now. I'm going to go ahead and install this, and then when I come back, it's probably going to be a week later, like magic as always, and I'll give you guys my opinion on this and see if it's really worth your money, which generally Spigen screen protectors are well worth the money, but I'm interested to see how this stands up against this super thick, bulletproof bad boy here. Anyways, guys, like I said, we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so I'm back. I lied. I just wanted to show you and share with you the installation process. So the installation process was actually fairly easy. I tried my fancy taping method where I tape the screen protector and then peel it off. It just didn't work out too well for me. I ended up screwing up the positioning of the button here. But I managed to get it pretty good. Hopefully it'll focus there for me in just a moment. Holy smokes, the autofocus. There we go. So as you can see, I mean, that was kind of where I was using to line everything up. And then I screwed it up and I was like, oh boy. So I was wondering if I could take it off. I did manage to peel it up with my fingernail and sort of replace it. Hopefully it'll focus eventually, and then end up kind of repositioning it, and luckily there wasn't, at least I don't think there was any dust that floated in underneath during the process. However, there's a bit of a bubble up there where I may have touched a little bit and some of the adhesive may have worn off, so I'm getting kind of concerned about that. So again, that'll be another test for during the next over the next week or so. So again, I'll be back in just a moment, and like magic, it'll be a week later and we'll show you what it was like to have one of these rocking on your phone. We'll be back. Okay, bye. Alright guys, so it has been a while that I've been testing this one out, actually probably the better part of 2 to 3 weeks now. So what is my verdict on this bad boy? Color me completely impressed, guys. Various different reasons. First and foremost, my biggest pet peeve is cheaply made screen protectors that have absolutely no oleophobic coating on it. And this bad boy has an amazing oleophobic coating. Let me get the light in it just right. We'll put some fingerprints on it, okay? And go ahead and give it a quick wipe with the microfiber cloth, and it removes it. We'll put some more on it. We'll give it a quick wipe on my t-shirt, and coming back, and as you can see, nothing there. Furthermore, we're probably more interested in scratch protection because that's why we have screen protectors on, right? Now, previously I reviewed their other their GLASt TR, and it was a fantastic screen protector, very thick glass. But the thing is that it did come up quite a bit, and it made it a little bit more difficult for other cases to go on smoothly. That said, though, it still added quite a bit of protection, and it was very, very thick. This is considerably thinner, as you can see here, 0.15 millimeters thick. Very, very thin. In fact, when you're applying it, like I mentioned earlier in the video, application was very, very easy, but it actually bent quite a bit, almost giving you the impression that it is one of the cheaper plastic ones, though it isn't. It is glass. Now, how have I been testing this out? Well, of course, like usual, when I put a new screen protector on, I'm trying to test it out. You know, if I get in my car, I just toss in the cup holder with whatever I have in there. I put it in the same pocket as my keys and so on. And I've been doing that now for several weeks. But most importantly, recently I actually took it on a two-day camping trip with me. 45 to an hour minute hike off in the woods to get to a beach, and I was beach camping. And we all know that beaches, aka sand, is basically a smartphone's display's worst nightmare. And that is how you will end up scratching your super expensive screen protectors in no time, is because of the grit of the sand based on the hardness scale doesn't always match up right with the screen protectors. That said, let me go ahead and flip this around. This is the case I had it on it the whole time. It's actually quite greasy at the moment with my dirty, dirty paws. I want to show you the scratches. You can see the scratches all over it. I mean, I beat the hell out of this thing. Sand, rocks, and, you know, just beating the crap out of it camping, right? Now, this, you would expect that type of damage to probably show up on the display because I wasn't being any more gentle on the display than I was on the case. But as you can see, give it another wipe here, it is actually relatively, my cute little dog, relatively unscathed. There are a few scratches on it, but I don't know if you guys are going to be able to pick it up on camera here or not because they're so bloody minor. They're almost like micro scratches, and that was really, really impressive to me. So is this something that's worth your money? This is definitely, if you're looking for a screen protector for your Galaxy S4, this is the end all of screen protectors. This is the one you need to get. I do realize that there are other quality screen protector manufacturers out there. However, this one is just, I mean, this one's got to take the cake. It's real glass, wicked oleophobic coating, stupid slim. I mean, this 0.15 millimeters, I mean, that is just ridiculous. And the scratch resistance on this thing is just through the roof. I am so impressed. You know, and if you want it, it does also come with, I don't know if they're in here anymore. Oh yes, there they are. Some jelly bean buttons. As you can see, we've got black, white, and orange. Although because it's so small, or sorry, so slim in thickness, that although I am using an aftermarket from Spigen actually, extra home button here, it doesn't overlap your home button to the point where you can't press it. In fact, it still pokes out a little bit. So just a really, really impressive screen protector here, guys. I'll be posting a link in the description below. Also, I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, sweet, where can I get that case? I'll be posting a link in the description below to this one as well. This is the Spigen Slim Armor. So I'll be posting a link in the description below to that as well. Anyways, guys, this is something I can definitely put my name behind. I highly recommend this to anybody who is looking for a screen protector for your Galaxy S4. This has got to be the best bang for your buck. That's it though, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked this review. It's taking me several weeks to get this one done, so I apologize for that, but gotta be tested, right? If you like this video, click that likes button down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and you can always stay up to date on all things the smoking Android by following me on Twitter and Google+. Those links are in the description below as well. That's it for now though, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.